Have you ever been hungry? If you know you can eat sometime soon, it's not too bad. But what if you don't know where your next meal will even come from? Here to talk about the problem of world hunger and how churches are working to solve it through events like the Crop Walk, we welcome Lenise Sanders, who organizes the Faith Walkers at St. Thomas Episcopal Church in Chicago. We also welcome two of those Faith Walkers, Malik Stansel, a freshman at Johnson College Prep School in Chicago, and Ngozi Mobo, a senior at Rich Central High School in Olympia Fields. I'm so glad to have you all here. Lenise, 1 in 7 people in our world go hungry. Why such a problem?
A lot of it has to do with the economic downturn, which we're seeing here in America, but I think that we're seeing it worldwide. I think that we are in such a we're so, what's the word I'm looking for, technological now, that crops, growing, farms, all that's going by the wayside as we build our technology world. But we can't eat technology. We still need the food to eat. And all that grouped together, I think, is just causing problems for people nationwide, worldwide.
And it's been such an enduring problem. Do you have hope this is something we can improve or eliminate?
Well, if we have faith, we're always going to have hope. So I believe that at some point we will collectively be able to conquer this problem.
And how did you and your church get involved in the Crop Walk and the hunger movement?
My cousin called me and said, Lenise, will you walk in this walkathon with me? And I said, okay, what walkathon? She said the Crop Walk, and I'd never heard of it. So I Googled it, and when I saw that the Episcopal Hunger Committee was one of the participants, benefactors, etc., I questioned why my Episcopal church was not involved.
Okay.
So when I went to my priest and presented it to him, he said, well, then do it. And here we are.
Okay.
Mind you, that cousin still has not walked with me, but we'll get her next year.
She at least got it started,
yes.
Right? Excellent. Lenise, who are the Faith Walkers, and why do you call them that?
3 years ago, my rector, Father Porter, made a State of the Church address. And in that State of the Church address, he talked about the fact that we walk by faith, not by sight. And the first year we participated in the Crop Walk, we had such a short amount of time to pull it together and do it that I said, we're going to do this by faith.
You're walking by faith.
We're walking by faith. So 2 Corinthians 5:7, we walk by faith, not by sight.
Okay,
and here we
fabulous. And so the Faith Walkers are people from that congregation?
People from the congregation, adults, children, friends, relatives, Scruffy, the mascot dog.
Oh, you have a mascot. Excellent. Okay.
Any and everyone who wants to participate and be a part of our team, the St. Thomas Faith Walkers welcomes them with open arms.
So you go out and do a walkathon, and who benefits from the Crop Walk?
I think that we all benefit from the Crop Walk. I think it was very important to have our young people come and walk. And now, it's not a short walk. It's 10K. It's 6.2 miles. And for them to come and persevere with 6.2 miles, I thought it was very important for them to experience that, because Church World Service, one of the mottos is, we walk because they walk. We know that there are people who are walking that long just to get a fresh drink of water. So I thought it was very important for them to walk so that they could understand what people are experiencing. As a fundraiser, it's very important for us to participate, because our blessings should be passed on. And so that was one way for us to pass our blessings forward and to help other people in other nations, in other communities, sometimes just down the street.
You are two Faith Walkers.
Yes.
How did you get involved?
Well, I got involved with my youth ministry and my church. That's how I got involved.
Okay.
It was fun.
And how many times have you done it?
I've done it twice.
And why did you go back?
It was fun. And it was like a walk to remember.
Okay. And how about you, Malik?
I figured it out by Lenise. She got me into doing
She got you involved?
Yes.
And you've been more than once too, though, so why did you decide to do it a second time?
I decided to do it the second time because it was fun and it's healthy.
It is. It's a healthy way to address a health problem. Tell me about your T-shirts.
Our T-shirts represent Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Okay, and what's on them?
It's like our picture from a year, and we're wearing shirts from the year before with our picture and the year before.
So if you could see really close, you could see the year before in there too.
Yeah, I guess you can see each year.
And what's it like that day? Why is it fun?
I would say it's fun because you get to get out there and meet different people from different churches.
Okay.
And it's like, it's a good feeling.
Excellent. Tell us about your bronze shoes.
They represent things that mines represent. Chicago first to complete the walk.
Okay.
Our church was one of the first groups to complete the walk.
Okay, terrific. And what's yours represent?
Mine says Chicago Crop Walk, Hunger Rock, Top New Church. I guess we were the ones to bring in new people.
Okay.
I guess
Get more people involved.
Yeah, first year.
Terrific. What if I can't walk that far? Is there a way to be involved? Do you know anybody who's not been able to walk but that still supported Crop Walk?
Yes, my grandma, she supports it, and every year she does the Golden Mile.
What does that mean? The Golden Mile?
The Golden Mile is like 1 mile around the whole USC campus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And how does she do it?
She rides around on a scooter with my little cousins.
So everybody can do what they can do.
Yeah. It's like, do as much as you can. You don't have to complete it all the way.
What have you learned about hunger? Has this changed you at all?
Yes, a lot, because it shows that we don't have to eat, we don't have to cook a lot of food, and then when we don't eat it all, we end up throwing it away. So other people in different countries, they're unfortunate to have food, and we're more fortunate.
Anything else you've learned?
Yeah, I've learned that this country, we waste a lot.
We do. Mm-hmm.
We waste a lot, and it's like if we take the time now, everything that we're wasting, we can send it to another country that they can benefit from.
These are two children who have never been hungry. They don't, of course we understand hunger. I missed lunch and it's time for dinner and I'm hungry. But I'm honored to be able to say that our children in our community, in our church community, have not had to experience that type of life-threatening hunger. And so it's very important that we let them know, and that they know that they live a life of abundance. They're blessed and fortunate. And so in what ways can we pass that blessing along?
Thank you, Lanice, Malik, and Ngozi. I'm Polly Toner for Different Drummers. Keep the faith.